Dimitry Chavkia, journalist och fotograf, på plats i ett skyddsrum i Kiev just nu. Dmitry, thank you for joining us. What can you tell us about the latest attacks in Kiev, especially the status of the petrol processing plant?
Hello, everyone. So currently I'm in a shelter, so I can go live on the video. As far as I know, I don't know if the fire brigades were able to put out the fire because there was live battles going on and it's unsafe for them. So there are no updates on that. I'm getting it from the news just like everyone, but we were warned that if we smell the smoke in the air, we need to immediately put on masks and to make them bad because it's extremely dangerous to breathe in these fumes that come from that plant.
If you give us a perspective, how close is this processing plant to where you are at this moment in central Kiev?
It's 25 kilometers from the Kiev's border, and so maybe to me it's maybe 30 kilometers or something like that. Right now we have the data that it's not still in Kiev. Maybe the wind is on the other way, but it can change. It can change. So yeah, we are on alert.
I understand you are in a sheltered area right now. How has the night been for you in Kiev?
We've been in the shelter since yesterday's evening. We've been warned that we have a curfew since 5 p.m. Yesterday for 1.5 days, full days, because it's extremely dangerous to be on the streets in Kiev. People are allowed only to leave from the shelter to their apartment or back. So we've been in the shelter all night. It's been kind of calm in the first part of the evening. We were in the entrance to the shelter, and then at the moment we see the security people, the territorial defense. They were just running and just yelling at us that we need to go in the shelter as deep as possible because they have information that Russia will use everything they have to diet. They're going all in with their attacks. So we spend it in the shelter. It's safe here. We just hear some distant shelling. I'm not aware of any massive destruction in my area. As far as I know, they were in Kiev, and all the others were intercepted by our anti-air craft defense systems. So that's it. The night was we're kind of getting used to living this lifestyle. Yesterday I caught myself on the thought that it really feels a bit like hiking or going camping. We have the mats, it's tough physically, but we are not demotivated mentally at all. Everyone is really feeling the courage to help that we will win. And even in the shelter, I'm not a military person. I'm a filmmaker, producer. I've been coordinating volunteers, so I've been trying helping medics who are willing to become a volunteer of the territorial defense. I've been helping them to reach the territorial defense forces and searching for these volunteers. So I'm kind of working in the shelter too.
I understand, and there has been alarms signing off in the night. You are in the shelter right now, as you say. The Russians have also attacked the radioactive materials containing a radon-specific facility. What can you tell us about that attack?
First of all, just one more thing to know, that they currently control Chernobyl power plant. It's not in the Ukrainian army control, and that's very, very dangerous thing. And so they, as far as I read from the news, I didn't been there obviously, they tried to attack the radon plant. It's in the Kiev Oblast, so it's not far away from Kiev. But as far as I know, they didn't succeed. It was confirmed by the officials. They just exploded the fence and the fence of this building. So the building is safe, the containment is safe, it's guarded, so everything is good there. So the largest problems are Chernobyl. They can do anything with it. And the Kiev, this oil processing plant, and also that they are currently openly attacking civilians in the cities and firing into the buildings.
We've also received news this morning about Russian going into the next biggest city of Ukraine, Charkiv.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What is the sentiment amongst Ukrainian and yourself right now about that process from the Russian army?
Once again, please, your question.
What is the sentiment? What are you feeling right now? How are you discussing the fact that the Russian advancement has moved into Charkiv right now?
I don't have much news. I have a friend, right now we've been texting with him. He answered me in the 8 a.m. in Kiev, so it's minus 2 hours in Stockholm. He told he's they're at home. They're like going only at home or in the shelter. They don't go on the streets. Everyone is kind of motivated that we'll still kick them out, because we had a similar situation with Sumy. It's not a big city. It's in the northern part of Ukraine. First they entered the city, and we got in some news that it was under their occupation, but then our army kicked them out. So I'm feeling the same way here. I hope that. I believe that our army will kick them out of the Kharkiv too, because it's really well guarded.